So today we are going to be doing a walkthrough of this mini album that I made for Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking Victorian Halloween mini album swap this year. So this was made using a digital paper collection because I couldn't really find anything that I thought was Victorian themed. So stay tuned for the walkthrough. Hey and howdy everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jeannie with Paper Pixie Ink, and today we are going to be doing a walkthrough of this Victorian Halloween mini album for an album swap. So let's dive in. So I kept my album cover pretty plain. I used a metal embellishment that I had in my stash, and then the skull is from a Prima mold. And the cover itself is just some costume grade velvet that I backed with some batting and chipboard, and then I just used some black thread to sew around it before putting all of my pieces on the inside. So my spine is also pretty simple. I just used some chiffon ribbon and a bunch of charms to make a nice chunky charm. So I just layered some beads and charms, and then the back is again pretty simple. A couple of brads to hold it in place along with some fabric tack. So it is a magnet closure, and I just sewed a piece of black velvet trim to create that closure. So my inside front cover is pretty plain. It's just a small little waterfall. It is magnetized closed, and it's just got a few little photo mats that kind of coordinate with the paper. So this little boot is actually a little tuck spot, so you can tuck, a photo or something just underneath it. And then this little tab flips down, and this actually just opens up. So you got a couple more photo mats there. And then it flips up, so you have the space underneath it, and this flips up as well. So you got more space there. This flips down. It is magnetized closed, so that will stay closed. And then this is just a little pocket that I used an edge punch to kind of add a little bit more detail. And then I have this little photo mat tucked inside. And this one here opens up into just a little kind of like booklet. And then I have this little tag. And then I finished it off with just some purple bling, I guess. So each pocket does have this little photo mat inside of it. And there are 4 pages. So this opens up. This is a little belly band. That's kind of like a little Victorian dress, and her little choker is a bat. And then this pops out. It just opens up to some extra photo mats. And then it is magnetized closed. This pops open, so you have the spot behind it, and then this is another little tuck spot. And we have another little booklet style, and then a couple more tags as well. So this is very simple. This is just a brad, and this just flips open like this. And I have a little glitter spider there. And then, of course, another one of the photo mats in the pocket. So this page is pretty plain. It's just a whole bunch of like 4x4 photo mats, and they are all magnetized every page, so this will definitely stay closed. The paper is, again, it was a digital paper that I used, and I printed it on 80-pound cardstock, so it is pretty solid. So this just lifts up. It is magnetized closed, and then it pops open and pulls out, and it is also magnetized to be held onto the page as well. And then we have another photo mat. So this page is kind of fun. I really like this paper. These are just little closures. They are magnetic, and then the page pops open and you have this little pop-up component. So pretty simple. The next page is just, it's one of my more popular pieces I've done. So this just pops up. It's just a little pop-up component, and that is magnetized down as well. And then we have another photo mat in the pocket. So this is simple but has quite a bit of real estate. So these just flip open, and this flips up so you have all that space. That flips up so you have that space. This is magnetized closed so you have all of that space, and then this opens as well. So you have quite a bit of space for photos there as well. And then this is the last page. This skull is also from a Prima mold that I just covered in some I believe it was Sparks paint from Prima. So this is all magnetized. It just kind of flips open. You have a bunch more spots for photos, and then this is again just another little booklet that has a tie closure, and it has some more spots for photos on the inside as well. So, and I used a punch to give a little bit more detail along the edge of this pocket. So that's the album. This has already been featured on Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking YouTube channel, but I wanted to share it here with you as well. I really, really like how this turned out. I was kind of leery about leaving the cover as simple as I did, but I do like how it turned out. So as usual, if you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Thanks, everyone.